You are now entering the Rawrrzone.
What's up, boys? Your homegirl, Ivy, Katie, whatever you want to call me. Just talk to me nice because we are here and we are proud as our new sponsors for Rawrrzone Media and the Road to the Give Back is powered by Future Proof Music School. Artists, producers, if you're serious about music and your craft, it's time to start guessing and start growing. With industry leaders like John Van Segem and Prototype, Future Proof is changing the game with a new kind of music education, where AI meets real mentorship to help level you up faster. We're talking about 24/7 AI coaches, personalized learning paths, and real producers guiding you every step of the way. So you're not just learning, you're building your sound and you're building your career. Guys, no more wasting time on those random tutorials. This is about intentional growth, built for the future of this industry. Tap in right now, start your 14-day free trial, and lock in your subscription. This is more than a class, this is the next level. Follow them, click on their photo on our website, and of course, tap it with them.
Alright. What's up with my homie Snoopy, aka Cool Joe? I see you. Hey, bruh. Where the homie up?
Hey, Schroeder! Schroeder, drop the beat!
Check this out. Yeah, I'm a poet with a voice that can clear the waves. The old spirit of a slave that can pierce and gaze. They say life is a game that rookies cleared the way. Because of his Russian roulette, I'm prepared to play. We gon' see who left standing when the bear will spin. It's gonna be dues paid out of Frisco, man. I heard somebody say Frisco is a faggot town. You from the city saying that, then you's a clown. We don't do long shoes, skinny jeans, and tutus. We like to hold stripper, then we scram no Blues Clues. I remember when young thugs dressed like boys. Nowadays these young thugs just like boys. They do it for attention, that's nothing new. Don't get mad when your album goes dumps the juice. Man, I'm only keep it real cause I got no chill. People asking who I think I am, Ron O'Neal. I'm the thief in the night that stole the good guy's wife. Had her squirting on everything the good guy likes. And when the good guy came home, his house was a mess. Had his wife smiling like the Grinch with hickeys on her neck. I'm a boss of the scope, bitch, rub on my tummy. Give me shrimp Alfredo, give me half of your money. Your baby daddy is a dummy, girl, I'm smarter than him. I hit you off like a year, ain't no father like him. Man, my pull-out game is pleasantly, have you feeling heavenly? Giving you this ecstasy without no pregnancy. My pedigree words come out cleverly. Got away with women like Cosby's in the 70s.
Breezy! I'm an upper class goon gorilla. I'll say what I want, no filter. Money making live like he's going. And no type of could pull off in a foreign. Fast cars, Abu Dhabi, we riding. If you say you're fucking with us, nigga, you're lying. Small circle cousins, niggas be hating. They don't want it from a goon they created. I'm a big dog cause I holler at the moon. Keep it gangsta on the Charlie Brown tune. It's black and white, fuck it, I love Lucy. I'm pounced out on top of house like Snoopy. I'm out with Woodstock, Rerun, and Franklin. They working hard, too many jobs like Jamaicans. My bankroll, cash flow, say plenty. I'm always full, don't even know about empty. I ain't playing, man, grown man shit. And getting money's what I know what to get. Our weakest link is like the king in the castle. Across the globe we doing shows, no hassle. I gotta say I like the way we be moving. Low key, back door, no losing. Yeah, I did it, now it's time to get high. Fat blood, smoking property, we fly. outside with it. Can't believe I'm still alive, I tell them God did it. Overcoming every demon, every lie spit. Devil thought he had me, you would think that I was tired tripping. So you know I'm coming with the heat like it's July with it. 2025 had a little bit of pride to it. I was fighting with the flesh, I had to die to it. Difference between a blessing and a curse that is mine doing. You just gotta vibe to it, baby. It's a new year, happy new year. Tell them it's a new you, what it do, yeah. If you stepping out on faith, you deserve a new pair. If it wasn't for his grace, would you even be here? Oh no, run through, baby, who cares? He gon' work it out for you, living proof here. Level out a new Jesus, cutting loose, yeah. Now I'm walking in the truth. Let me introduce, yeah. I don't ever gotta worry about it. He gon' handle it like he don't play about me. If he said it, he gon' stand on it like you don't know my Lord. Yeah, my God, he my champion. Any weapon from the gift, he finna cancel it. Two-stepping, baby, I'ma put a dance on it like I don't ever gotta worry about it. He gon' handle it like you don't play about me. If he said it, he gon' stand on it like you don't know my Lord. Yeah, my God, he my champion. Any weapon from the gift, he finna cancel it. Two-stepping, baby, I'ma put a dance on it like.
He said no weapon from the against me shall prosper. So I laid it at his feet and at the altar. And anytime I'm feeling weak, I close my eyes and bow my head. Cause we all know he don't play about his daughters. And I ain't never played about my father. Just need a bit more faith to go harder. If he said it, then he meant it. Said he do it and he did it right. So now we really moving smarter. This that feel good music, make you heal good music. This that sing because I'm happy and I still could music. Holy Spirit, feel better than the real good music. When the views don't mean nothing and he still gon' use it. What you know about your faith making you a champion. Almost giving up, but you knew that he would handle it. I'm back and better than he there when no one understands. So name a better friend, I placed it in his hands.
I don't ever gotta worry about it. He gon' handle it like he don't play about me. If he said it, he gon' stand on it like you don't know my Lord. Yeah, my God, he my champion. Any weapon from the gift, he finna cancel it. Two-stepping, baby, I'ma put a dance on it like I don't ever gotta worry about it. He gon' handle it like you don't play about me. If he said it, he gon' stand on it like you don't know my Lord. Yeah, my God, he my champion. Any weapon from the gift, he finna cancel it. Two-stepping, baby, I'ma put a dance on it like I don't ever gotta worry about it. He gon' handle it like he don't play about me. If he said it, he gon' stand on it like you don't know my Lord. Yeah, my God, he my champion. Any weapon from the gift, he finna cancel it. Two-stepping, baby, I'ma put a dance on it like.
When it's me, myself, and Hardy, then you know to God and party. When I'm with their one-man army, we got a dove that kills, we're dropping bodies. When it's me, myself, and Hardy, then you know to God and party. Then call us crazy, call us carnies. We got a dove that kills, we're dropping bodies. You hold me down, like these straps on my vest. Your doves become my drug. If I don't get my fix, I'm a mess. You know I die for you, you kill for me. They say we're obsessed. I know we're not, but if they take you away, I'm taking their breath. I think it's only fair. Oh, homie, don't you dare. The only reason you're alive is cause she told me care. She keeps me grounded when I'm in the air. She needs me, I am there. Till death row does this spot, go get the second chance. Yeah, me, myself, and Hardy, then you know to God and party. When I'm with their one-man army, we got a dove that kills, we're dropping bodies. When it's me, myself, and Hardy, then you know to God and party. They call us crazy, call us carnies. We got a dove that kills, we're dropping bodies. When it's you who drives my crazy self and Hardy. Me, we've been fighting ages, but we're still my baby. They call us crazy, call it a family, and they try to get me from me. Then I'm dropping bodies. They don't understand it, they see a dove, they want us to bandit it to each other. What we're doing is damage, another but hurt, another but pain. pain. They call me a curse, they say that you changed. They say that I did it, that I without you, I don't want to live in it. I drain the advantage if you leave me and burn the whole planet, damn it. Let's place the world together, build it back even better. Me and you can't be severed, by my side you're always tethered. I'd rearrange your letters, you and I are stuck together. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Bonnie and Clyde, never would die. Forever your mind, they'll die to my eye. The perfect demise, we tear up the skies. You know that I, know that I, know to try to take you from mine. Know where to hide, forever your mind. Take all of your time, my love is a crime. I feel like I'm high. When it's me, myself, and Hardy, then you know to God and party. When I'm with their woman army, we got a love that kills, we're dropping bodies. When it's me, myself, and Hardy, then you know to God and party. They called us crazy, called us carnies. We got a love that kills, we're dropping bodies. When it's you who drives my crazy self and Hardy, and me, we've been fighting lately, but we're still my baby. They called us crazy, called it a funny, and they tried to make me feel me, then I'm dropping bodies.
It's right around the corner, it's right around the bend. A future with no love and dare with no end. That's what they say to me today with a dirty fucking smile. But I pulled myself out of fear, been crawling for miles. Today I found back to that nemesis friend of mine. It kept me up awake at night, seemingly lost in time. He dusted off new ways to get his revenge, but I bring death and destruction to get to my story's end. To this memory, it's funny, it flows like a melody, but sometimes seems more like the future of my enemies. I remember it like yesterday, playing through my mind, the whole night of blur. Then it quickly unwinds us, travel back in time to another culture. Before I could ever say I told you so, put truth in a cold shoulder. See, what he always never had were friends who wouldn't stab his back, and all the while a mother who could not stop smoking crack. A father never gave two shits and a can of beer, who beat him like a stepchild, but the bloodline is clear. Nobody ever knew it, and no one ever guessed that this once lost and lonely kid grew up to be a menace. It's right around the corner, it's right around the bend. A future with no love and terror, with no end. That's what they say to me today with a fucking smile. I pulled myself out of fear and crawling from miles. Right around the corner, it's right around the bend. A future with no love and terror, with no end. That's what they say to me today with a fucking smile. I pulled myself out of fear and crawling from miles. Repress everyone he ever thought could strive for success, and maybe had a better chance than he could ever have of getting off a lonely street to leave his deadbeat past. He couldn't chase the memory of 20 years of pain. Obsessed, he turns to meth, now it's coursing through his veins. Now he's scratching off his face in a low-brow part of town. Himself now a junkie, or real joker type of clown. Cause now everything's a joke, life's one big laugh. But he's off from the outside, this ain't Batman or Breaking Bad. He's got his own reasons for it, and he's justified enough. He's got 10 million reasons to keep sparking up the stuff. We were once in the same station, under the same bar, but life has its own desires, written in the stars. I still hate him, and I wish that he would die violently. I'd hope to smoke too much and give up silently, abandon his life so worthless cause he didn't rise above, even to self-pity or depression like a glove. And all the anger towards you was motivation to an end. You got the dude open, focus
it never feels right when your family starts fading away. My mind will always rewind all the memories with the pain. I know I've gotta let it go, all the choices that were made. 'Cause now I know how far you'll go when you're 6 feet from the grave. We tell your story through the pain, we light the way. Your life now leads others to see another day. I know I've gotta let it go, all the choices that were made. 'Cause now I know how far you'll go when you're 6 feet from the grave. like we're on a mission to ruin everything. While we sit here thinking, is this love or suffering? It doesn't really matter, you are my favorite thing. Never learned my lesson, benefits of poisoning. There is just one thing that I know, life is wrong without you. Hey, won't you tell me your name? You don't wanna be Don't tell me that we're not the same. Don't tell me we're not the same. Oh yeah. Don't tell me we're not the same. Don't tell me we're not the same.
And we are here. We had to take a little break. We had to give back. Then a bitch turned old. And then life decided it wanted to life. But we here because, no one stops us from being in the motherfucking law zone. But what's up, everyone? It's your homegirl, Ivy, Katie, whatever you want to call me, just talk to me nice. And welcome to the Rawrrzone. Make sure you tap in everywhere on our website, www.rawrzonenyc.com, and subscribe to us on youtube.com/@rawrzonenyc. We are live on our radio homes of Chicago's own fabulous 94.5 FM, The Hits, Tuesdays 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Booster 82.3 FM every Wednesday at 8 a.m. Eastern. And of course, our home, our New York-based Evening Rush Network Radio every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern. If you want to be able to submit music to go to all three radio stations, you can hit us up at mnrbookings@gmail.com. If you want to submit to the Evening Rush directly, email them at the Evening Rush Radio Submissions@gmail.com. Guys, I'm so grateful for these independent platforms that give me a voice, to give you guys a voice, whether it's sharing your stories on the platform or just playing your music. These three radio stations alone carries everyone's names to over 30,000 listeners in over 150 countries. So please, while you all are trying to search for these overgrown, overhyped mainstream media, look for your local independents, because they're the ones that are really going to carry you places. So shout out to our radio homes. I want to introduce you to our sponsor for Welcome to the Give Back and Welcome to the Rawrrzone during our kickoff for the Road to the Give Back Future Proof. Come on, where are you, motherfucker? Oh, see, StreamYard they don't want to let us be great because they just see that Gen X is in the building and they said, fuck it, there's a hot blonde here. We can't act right. But let me tell you about Future Proof Music School, where creativity meets real industry mentorship. Founded by top producers like Prototype, Future Proof is changing the game when it comes to music education. I know y'all coming from my neck when it comes to the AI shit. And while I tell everyone, and I am partially a hypocrite for using AI graphics, AI, when used the right way, it is an amazing learning tool. And especially when it comes to music education, this is the type of tool that we as creatives need. This isn't your typical online course. You get personalized learning, live workshops, direct feedback from industry professionals, and access to a 24/7 AI music coach designed to help you finish your tracks faster, smarter, and more efficiently. Whether you are a beginner getting started or already building your sound, Future Proof gives you the tools, guidance, and community to keep leveling up every single day. And the best part, you can start with a free trial and a flexible monthly plan. So there's no pressure, just progress. And if anything, don't just take it from me. Find out yourself. Don't just make music. Future-proof your sound. Tap in with Future-proof Music School and start building the future you deserve. Whew. I'm getting better at this and I'm not stumbling. All right. So I really hate to... I already talked about giving back, but last night while the Knicks were winning, my boy hit me up. Shout out to Teddy Graham for putting it that one of my oldest friends, Jenny, we went to high school together, and she's been an avid supporter of not only me, but Teddy and a lot of you music individuals. Unfortunately, had a fire at her home, displacing her wife, and I believe his 14-year-old or 15-year-old son. I'll be posting the link in the comments below. Please, if you could donate to help her. As someone that's been in this position a year ago with my mom and having my mother stay with me after she lost everything, my heart truly goes out to this family. So please, no one knows what it is like until it happens to you. And I never hope to hear this about another person or their family. So please click the link, follow her, donate, do whatever you got to do, but definitely let's help out this family. Whew. All right. It is Juneteenth week coming up, so we got a few events going on. Catch us at the 5 or 5,000 experience at Single Hall. Ivy Productions is a proud partner in this event, as well as Rawrrzone is on location. We are tight in the wrap with getting the wears and tears out of doing events again, but now we're back. I promise you won't be talking for hours, but we're going to have a really dope show. Tickets are available for the 5 or 5,000 experience. We have Amanda Elgin performing, voice, Josh Banton. We got DJ Spades on the 1 and 2, hosted by Child the Model, and of course, interviews by me and camera work done by the man, the myth, the legend, Ian. Visuals, you could catch the photos from the give back this week, by the way. And speaking of the give back, thank you to everyone that donated and everything. We're going to get into that momentarily. June 19th, if you in the California Bay Area, Deuce Pain Entertainment presents the Juneteenth Takeover. The DPA Takeover family and YBL Sinatra hit the stage live for a night celebrating freedom, excellence, community, and the Bay Area talent. Hosted by Frisco, Philly, we got special guests fond of the Mob Fam, D Gunna and Deli Fetty. I really hope I said this right. And if T-Roy, you make fun of me, I'm going to fuck you up later. But it's at the Freed Collective, 473 Height Street, San Francisco, California, 94117. Doors open at 8. Show opens at 8. By getting a ticket, you are confirming and consenting to be on video. Don't bitch at my man to say the shit's not going to work because you don't want to be on camera. Like, you signed up the moment you bought a ticket. The same thing if you at the 5 or 5,000 event, when you get your ticket from Rockview Entertainment, you would consent to be filmed. Do not bitch at any of these people about it. Está bien. All right. Last event before we talk about the give back, because my guest is dying in the background right now. Shout out to our friends at BPD, beautiful Sarah and Anthony. Them versus her, their band, had their CD release party next Friday, June 26th, in Bethpage, New York. It's them, Hollow Issues, and Mr. Video. So, I'm going to go be a fake Long Island chick for a day, so please come meet me there. The tickets are 10 in advance, 13 at the door, which is great for a rock show because, you know, some of these shows in New York, as rare as they are, they be charging $30. And mind you, that should be in a bar, regular bar. But I digress. All right, our last announcement before we get to our wonderful guests. Again, thank you everyone that supported our Road to the Give Back kickoff. Shout out to our judges, Krista B., Jeeves from DigiRax, and of course the man, the myth, the legend, Hollywood Ace Bradley. You guys proved not only what it is to give back to the sarcoma community, but you definitely helped prove the importance of giving back to the local talent, whether it was giving them the feedback on stage or telling them on the side how they could make their performance better. Not only did we actually make headway as far as donations for the SFA, these artists came out with interviews and they learned what it's like to start building their brand on a professional level. So I'm always going to sit here and be grateful. Thank you again to Single Hall for always supporting us. Our sponsors, Amanda Elgin, Future Proof Music School, DJ for Spades. So grateful for your contributions during this event. But of course, we go in as usual, bigger and better. July is recognized as Sarcoma Awareness Month, a time to dedicate it to raising awareness about a rare and often overlooked form of cancer that affects thousands of individuals and families each year. For me, this became a personal mission. In 2016, my friend Sean Seguid was diagnosed with intimal sarcoma, and after a courageous battle, he passed away a year and a half later in July of 2017. His strength, positivity, and determination inspired the creation of our Give Back for Sean initiative, a mission dedicated to raising awareness, supporting research, and helping families impacted by sarcoma. This year, we also honor the memory of Kelly Brown, who was on this show a couple of years ago. We met her at the Road to Cure Sarcoma in Philly, and her disposition and everything is the reason why we were doing what we do. Our man Alonzo is still fighting this disease and is still kicking it with us, and he'll be back on July 25th with us as we continue to inspire our community to come together and make a difference. We'll be at Fingal Hall in Woodside, Queens, which will feature an incredible night of performances from my business partner himself, the titan of rap, S-Rock, Note, Elliot Major, Rai Junero, Thought Provoker, and Voice. With our sponsor DJ for Spades still on the 1 and 2, this event will, of course, as usual, benefit the SFA, helping to fund research, education, advocacy, and support services for those affected by sarcoma. Whether you're attending to support these artists or you're supporting a loved one, your presence is helping us make a difference. We honor Sean and Kelly who've lost their lives, and we support those that are currently fighting, and we continue spreading awareness. This will make 9 years since Sean passed away, and we're reaching our 10th year giving back. So if you want to give back and be there with us for Give Back 10, I'll be reaching out starting October. So please get tapped in with us. We have 3 more Give Back events, but meet us July 25th. Whew. This talk way too much, and I'd rather talk with our guests than talk about me. So I want to thank Stellar, because I feel like ever since we had Stellar Connect on our show and to talk about the ins and outs of technical PR and everything, it led us to be able to interview more diverse people. We started from the quarantine with Sean Martin. We ended up interviewing Amani Roberts, Susanna V, and it's finally bringing Rawrrzone in the direction of being able to be a multifaceted platform catering to all music, something I've wanted for the last 9 years. Today, it was already geeking out when I was talking about Green Day with Sean Martin, but we have the future of rock in the building. We're heading to Springfield, Missouri to talk with an exciting emerging band in genuine hard rock. You guys heard both The Game and The Washed. Cognition is a 5-piece rock band delivering a powerful combination of heavy guitar riffs, atmospheric melodies, and yes, I had to write this in correct grammar because I'll be stuttering like a dumb bitch, and high energy performances. Since releasing their debut single, The Game, last year, they've been building momentum and connecting with their fans through authentic sound and unforgettable live presence. Joining us today is the vocalist Gen X, who also reminds me of Taylor Momsen from The Pretty Reckless, aka Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Her journey back to music after a 20-year break is one of healing, self-discovering, and reclaiming her creative identity. We'll discuss the band's follow-up single, The Wash, and a powerful anthem inspired by those impacted by the fentanyl epidemic. If you guys know me, this is something that means a lot to me. My brother, a few years ago, passed away from a fentanyl overdose because it was laced into something he was doing. Unfortunately, this is an epidemic that's not stopping anytime soon, so it's amazing to see people using their talent to stand up for what they believe in. So let's dive into the music and the message, because I don't want this girl looking at me with the puppy eyes. I want to hug her right now, but she's too far. Let's bring Gen X in.
What's up?
Hello. Let me get you. I have to get your clap too. I see. I prepared. Like I really was prepared. Like, I am a nerd to its core.
That's okay. Now, this has been an amazing show. Like, I am blown away by the artists in general. Like, I'm so honored that we're playing with the people that you had on this show. It's just amazing. But
I love, you know, I love the fact that we were able to get to a place, right? Because for 9 years, it was mostly primarily, and again, I'm not shading hip hop. I love hip hop. I love the poetry behind it. But if you really think about it, though, a lot of rock music came from the early progression of rap and vice versa. So the fact that in 2026 we're seeing a little of assimilation again, you know, people are you have people like Note that's bringing, because I had this conversation yesterday while we were watching the game. And by the way, let's go New York!
yeah, I heard. Yeah, that's awesome.
My entire block, literally up the block, nobody wanted to go walk up the street with me to get food and watch all these people be idiots.
Right.
All I wanted was a taco and just watch, like, while the fire.
That's
But
so awesome, though.
it was a great game, and I don't watch basketball. That tells you something. But I was talking with Node because he was an alternative art. He's still an alternative because you saw, but he has a very steady cadence as far as it's not a rock cadence. It's you're very lyrical.
Right.
You know, and there's very few acts nowadays that bring that in. So I like the fusion between hip hop and rock.
Yeah.
And then you bring the art of classic rock back, because I was just talking to my friend here. We're like, oh, he's like 4 Non-Blondes? I'm like, wait, okay. I was thinking Pretty Reckless a little bit.
We definitely, I feel like we're our own thing. It's just kind of hard to
and
really
that's the
describe
thing.
it.
Because it's not like 80s rock, but it's not what we see now. So it's its own unique
mixture of everything.
Like, I was listening to, the game. You know, when it started, the first thing, I don't know why, but my brain was like, I love rock and roll. It gives you that sense of, okay, we're really bringing that feeling back.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the lack of female-fronted band.
Seems like there's a lot out there now. There's so much in the underground.
But the underground, they're not promoting it enough.
Yeah. That too. Yeah. There's so many amazing artists out there. It's been such an awesome journey.
So, for those that don't know, tell us, especially because I'm still learning about Cognition, tell us how the band came together and where the hell the name came from. I'm going to put you on the full screen mode.
Okay. Well, so I don't know if you know my background or not, if you're familiar with Branson, Missouri.
I'm from New York. I know up the block.
Okay. Well, back in the 90s, it was really popular as like the live country music capital of the world. Like a lot of the older musicians like Andy Williams and Jim Stafford, they all came here and opened up theaters for live music. And so my parents were entertainers here, and I was a child entertainer. So my background actually is mostly country music, and that's what I grew up doing. But it's not been my favorite. Like rock has always been my favorite. But I felt limited in my ability to express myself in that way. And also I wasn't sure how my tone, because I feel like I do have a very unique tone, and I wasn't quite sure how my tone was going to translate into rock music. So when the guys first reached out to me, you know, I wasn't quite sure how I felt about that. But I was doing some cover stuff, like 90s cover stuff, like Alanis, which is, you know, Jagged Little Pill is one of my favorite records of all time. It's a great album. I did some 4 Non-Blondes, and I was kind of doing that. And so then they reached back out again, and I went and auditioned, and I was just completely blown away by the band, you know. And I was definitely like, you want me, you know. And they've just been incredibly supportive, and it just works, I guess. I love it.
Now the name.
So the band actually had formed prior to my coming in.
Uh,
And when I asked them this story, they say it was kind of a mix on cognitive and oh, I don't even remember what they said. Oh, that's terrible. But for me, the way that I resonate to it, I do have CPTSD actually. So I'm big on mental health awareness, and you know, it does resonate on the cognitive side of things for me in that. So
I mean, I definitely respect that. Them versus her, the band that I had promoted their show next week. The owner of is also Sarah Rose is also the. My bad. I was like, where did I go? So Sarah Rose is actually the owner of BPD Beautiful. She is a BPD survivor because I learned after being diagnosed, you could actually go into remission for it. So she very I noticed a lot of rock really and rock like people involved in the culture very focused into mental health awareness.
yeah, I mean, well, every music, you know, is a coping mechanism. Rock is, I think, one of the healthier forms of music for
Oh yeah,
coping,
of course.
for a lot of different things. So makes sense.
So did they just send you by yourself? They said you know you the prettiest one and we don't want to be
Yeah.
on camera.
Well, tell them.
Listen, I love all the
They're
rock bands.
so fun. They
Yo,
need to come.
I've loved all the rock bands I've interviewed, right? But I've never got to interview a whole band together.
Mm.
The only time I was going to, they were on the verge of breaking up, and I wasn't sitting there because they ended up making like back to back changes. I'm like, I'm not sitting here and doing this. I give up.
No, they are. That's, you know, that's like I said, the universe worked this out because they are a great group of guys. I think we all just fit in perfectly and mesh well, and it is like a family. And I think that helps with the cohesiveness of the music too. It's important.
Rock is a very male like all music genres, right? But I feel like because it always relied on the stereotype of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, right? It seems like a more aggressive culture. What is it like for you to be a female navigating through those waters, especially in 2026?
So I try not to think about things like that for in general because I'm so focused on really trying to just be authentically me. Um, and how everybody decides to take that's on them, you know. Um, but I do agree with that. And I do think that, you know, I for some of us that like rock music who just choose, you know, different lifestyles, or choose to interpret things differently, I like to give that space and let people know that, you know, there's all types of people in every aspect of life.
When did you realize when you joined Cognition that this was not just being in a band? This was it for you.
Oh, just how much I resonate so deeply with it. Um, and how much I have learned, how much I have grown. It really has been an amazing journey for me on so many different levels. It's brought me back to my happy place. Like I said, I feel like I'm living my best life right now. And yeah, it's just really been amazing. So grateful. I'm so grateful.
Listen, man, you live in a life we all wish we could live. When looking up and creating your persona, Gen X, right? Because we all have who we are outside of this, but who were you channeling when creating Gen X?
My teenage self. My teenage self that I was definitely um, not confident enough to express fully.
Oh, you wish you were you that quiet kid in high school too?
I've always kind of been an outsider. I mean, I get along with everybody. I struggle with close relationships in general. Part of that comes with the mental illness side, you know. So and I do. I'm definitely neurodivergent. I've learned that about myself too. And so that again contributes to, I guess, maybe some disconnection amongst my peers. But I'm growing in that too. I'm a very unique individual. I'm very anxious, but I'm like introverted and extroverted. I'm just a
Oh,
hot
at the
mess.
same time, it's like a mix of everything, right? Because I know
Yeah.
once everyone leaves, like my apartment, like I love when everyone comes over, right? But once everyone leaves, it's like,
I got to recharge.
yeah, like I'll see y'all next weekend now.
Yeah. It's interesting. But and I feel that way about my music too, because I just love music overall in general. And I think that was something that was really great about those of us who grew up throughout the 90s and early 2000 is all the different genres were so prominent on so many different levels, and you were just exposed to so much different music. Um and now it seems a lot more, just I don't know, but it's kind of lost its way. So I'm definitely a mixture of everything. I love 90s ballad country singers. I love Celine Dion. She's one of my favorites. um
I was so upset when Celine Dion was diagnosed with that
Stiff
made her
person
all
syndrome.
stiff.
Yeah.
I was like, no, but why you're so no?
Yeah, she seems to be doing well now.
I know,
That's
thank
long.
God.
It's good. It's a healing journey for her too. A lot of people are on their healing journey right now, and I am all for it. And that's why I appreciate the wash so much too. Because it is a song about raising awareness for fentanyl, but it's also about let's fucking heal this shit. Everybody needs it because it's hard out there, man.
No, and it definitely is. I apologize. I had to shut my phone off because everyone started calling while we were talking. I'm like, stop calling. Um, early '90s, mid to early 2000s. What were you listening to?
Oh, like I said, everything. Um, I love I love 90s gangster rap. And that
Yes,
yes, that okay, so that Charlie Brown intro
yeah.
was so hard. Yeah, like I said, those artists, I was just blown away by all of it. It was a great show. So
Oh,
anyways,
I
but
would definitely.
that was great.
I will link you up with T. Roy. He's coming here in September. If you make your way here, I will make something happen.
That's awesome. Yeah, that totally brought me back to uh, there was definitely some juvie in there for sure. It was just great. Anyways, sorry I got off track.
No, you're perfectly fine. I just want. I love hearing people's music taste because it always defines how their journey came about. Uh, and especially being neurodivergent because I'm like I said, I was diagnosed with BPD 3 years ago. Like officially, I'm pretty sure I was batshit like eighth grade like my whole life. But not gonna we're gonna digress right now. But a lot of things and a lot of music I listened to made a lot of sense as everything started clicking.
Yeah.
Um, how do you feel is the importance, especially for creatives that are neurodivergent, to have that like outlet of music in their lives?
Oh, it's extremely important. I definitely have a change. I get very depressed if I'm not singing in some form or fashion. So, I definitely did karaoke over the years. But I mean, I still When I am happy and at my best, like I sing throughout the day. It's just programmed. Um, and music again for me is like the healthiest coping mechanism, and I think a lot of people relate to that as well.
So I did a little research because obviously Cognition is only 8 year old, but I was trying to get some information on
Yeah.
you. You it's been shown that you stepped away from performing professionally for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I can't even picture you being older than 30 right now. So if you tell me your age, I might cry.
I'll be 42 this year.
Shut the fuck up. Well, I need people to stop looking like this. Why did I look like I'm 40 something and she don't look like she's 40 something?
Well, it's surprising to me because I definitely have lived not, you know, the comfiest life.
I mean, I feel you. But I guess that's why we're here to tell your story.
That's right.
What made you want to come back after all of that?
I mean, it's always something that I've longed for. It's just never went away, you know. And then when my kids started getting older and not needing me as much, you know, you start realizing that when your children have been your whole world for so long, you what are you going to do with yourself afterwards? You know? so this was like, well, I mean, might as well.
Did you like what parts of yourself did you find again coming back into music?
Oh man. Like a whole different reality, a whole different perspective. You know, it answered a lot of things about my childhood that I still, you know, tried to understand. Um, it really made me realize, you know, during my younger adult years, because I had thought about doing it then, and I lived in Nashville, and I kind of attempted to step out briefly, but didn't really put a whole lot into it. Um, and I'm realizing now that, you know, I really probably could have done some really cool shit.
You still are.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying right now is amazing. So,
I'm just like I'm in awe of you.
well, thank you.
What is three things that motherhood influenced you and your perspective as a performer?
Um, Again, motherhood has absolutely healed a lot of some of my own stuff. Watching, you know, my children living a different life has been really healing for that. So that's given me a lot to build in my confidence. I'm sorry, repeat the question. I got lost in that.
Okay, well, so everyone, I feel like no matter what you do, right, and you come back to what you love,
Mhm.
you always take experiences from what happened before and you bring it to what you love now. What parts of motherhood you took from your experiences that you translated into your music?
Mm. So one of the big things is I also want my children to see that you can come from many different situations and completely change everything. You can be 42 and getting back at something that you love. Um, Time is never wasted. There's always something to learn. So, you know, I want to be able to give them that by just watching.
I respect it. You talked about how Branson is a very country music oriented place. Um, how did the the country community and the metal and rock community respond when you switch genres, pretty much?
So that's the thing, is everybody has just been so amazing and encouraging, and I'm blown away, honestly, by how just amazing everybody else has been. Like, I was just not, I don't know, I didn't know what to expect, but I definitely, the response has been just overwhelming, and it was completely unexpected, to be honest with you. It's just, yeah, again, so grateful.
When talking about the game, what message did you want your listeners to take from it? And what were you thinking about when you put this together?
So the game is definitely about a toxic relationship, which I think everybody can kind of relate to. I think that you do experience at least one in your life, and you learn a lot of lessons.
Oop, someone's on the phone. You like pina coladas and singing in the rain. So I gotta put the wash back on the game. Let's put the game till we get Gen X back in. This is welcome to the Raw Zone on our website www.rawrzonenyc.com. Full Story 82.3 FM, Fabulous 94.5 The Hits, and the Evening Rush Radio Network. Oh, she's back! Yay! Wait,
Am I
no, come
back?
on.
Okay. Sorry,
What's it?
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. I just started dancing, trying to, you know, um,
Oh yeah, we were talking about toxic relationships. Yeah, it's a cycle. You get in that cycle, and it's hard to get out of.
were you the player or the playee?
Play for sure.
Damn. But I'm glad you're not the player though, because there's a lot of people that take the toxic relationships and turn it into like death for everyone else.
Yeah. No.
The Washed is a very, I definitely, when listening to The Wash and just talking about this, like I said before, it's a very sensitive subject for me, because nobody understands how quick somebody can die from a fentanyl overdose. And like for my brother, he was serving ice cream. He popped a pill. He popped a pill that he didn't know was laced. And after 7 minutes, he went brain dead, and that was it. 7 minutes and a week later, he was gone.
Yeah, I'm really sorry you had to go through that.
You
And
know,
he
and
had
in
to
the Bronx, and the worst part is they never caught the guy. The guy ended up somewhere in Ohio at this point. You know,
You know, I feel like maybe some people get mad about this, but they are literally trying to kill people. What is out on the street is not what used to be out on the street.
and then, like fentanyl is supposed to be a drug that's used in the hospitals to help people. So where are we finding enough to make it to kill?
No, they are trying to kill people.
You know, and this is what I love, because again, I had this conversation with Sean Martin, because we talked about even when Green Day performed American Idiot at the Super Bowl, you know, for some reason I see the rock bands who are trying to make the message are the ones that are getting silenced the most, because they're putting you on to what's really fucking happening, but we follow into propaganda.
Yeah.
You know, we're looking at whatever. I'm sorry, don't even get mad at me. I'm a wrestling fan, but they rather put Danhausen on TV to make you forget about something than you watch actual news nowadays.
Yep.
Um,
And I'm very open and honest, and I am a 100%, person. I'm gonna tell you like it is. I could tell you're one of those people too. You was cracking me up so much earlier. It was great. It's
I
great.
mean, if you hung out with us last night for the game, and no pun to your song, but the one person said the wrong thing to me, and it became the running joke for the rest of the summer.
That's
Like
great. I love it.
I found a new way to close out the show. That's how much. I'm sorry. She should have never told me about the
You
honey
got
pack.
extra creative. See? That's
I
your
was like,
gift.
I need to stop though because the neurodivergent comes out, the crazy bitch comes out. I'm like, no, don't do this.
I
So
feel that. I feel that.
um, what made you guys though want to really take on the song and really put this message out?
Oh, well, so Daniel wrote that song for his cousin, who had passed from fentanyl. Um, and I lost one. I've lost lots of people in my life. One of them was my best friend growing up. Um, and it's, I think at this point it is so bad that you won't find somebody who hasn't been affected in some way, maybe not super close personal relationship, but you know somebody.
No,
That's that's
understand.
ridiculous.
What it what has been the reaction to it after you guys put it out?
Um, I mean, again, the response has been great. It's played on lots of underground across the world. Um, and we are going to put a music video to it eventually, which I'm really excited about. We're going to get the community involved.
Can you
So I
guys
can't
come
wait
to
till
New
we get
York?
that done.
Can you guys come to New York to do it?
That would be amazing.
Listen,
It
yo,
would
I
be
swear to
cool.
God, bro, let me get in touch with all of these bands and help put their music videos together. What?
It would be
Uh,
cool. That's a good idea. It would be cool to also maybe, throw in some indie artists
you know,
antheming with us.
I can't tell you I know what the epidemic is like there, but I know New York is like one of the highest rated, highest statistical, like when it comes to the fentanyl epidemic, and it's so sad and it's so crazy. I'm like, imagine now, you guys. Oh my God, we could take it to the stairs at Inwood where they did where what's his face, Joaquin Phoenix did the dancing on the Joker. Had
Oh,
the
that's
band
cool.
rock out there. Oh my fucking God, I had an amazing idea.
So I work for a company in New York.
Well, we need to talk. We need to
Out,
get you over here.
so I've been out there twice in the past 3 years for work. But yeah, I love New York. It's awesome. The
I
honking
got
though. Oh my gosh, that took me forever to get used to because around here you don't hear that unless something's going on. Someone honks, so you're just kind of look around to see what's going on. But in New York, it was like every 2 seconds. I'm like, what is happening?
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely the cities I never seen. But there's also
Oh yeah.
a good couple of places you and the band can perform too.
Oh yeah, New York is amazing.
I have a friend that's a bouncer at Lucky 13 in Brooklyn, and it like hosts all of these rock shows.
That's awesome.
I'm like, you wanted me to bring a rock show to you. I got you. I got you.
It is a good time. We have a great time on the stage, man.
How do you balance creating awareness while, Melo, I hope you did not poop in any other room. Um, Sorry, my dog just looking at me like I did something. But how do you balance creating awareness while maintaining your artistic expression and while at the same time connecting with your bandmates and your audience?
I think connection comes the most through emotion. I wear my heart on my sleeve as much as I am trying not to do that so much anymore. um, Again, just trying to be authentically me, and just work hard and maintain those boundaries. Boundaries are important.
You telling me? Whew. So I asked this to all of our guests, right? Since we're in our ninth year as well for the show, what does the phrase "getting raw" mean to you in your aspect of life?
Getting raw.
Yes, I'm gonna put you on the full screen for this one too.
Vulnerability is important. I think for a long time, we lived in a culture where vulnerability was a weakness, but it's not.
I love it. That's beautiful.
It is a strength, and once you learn how to become vulnerable with boundaries, it is a superpower.
I love it. I know when we were emailing, you said you weren't sure if you were going to put a project out right away, but you're working on it in October. Can you elaborate a little more since we last touched base on that?
Yeah, so I actually front another band called Generations. It's well, three of the five members are the same in the other band. But anyways, we are finishing up that album first, which that one's almost done, and then we're gonna dive into finishing Cognitions.
That's
The
great.
songs are ready; they're all wrote. We just got to get in the studio and get it done.
I kind of wish I could be there.
The studio is a great time. That's also my favorite place. I love the studio. I was blessed as a child, and these were things that I learned too, because when you're a kid and you're just used to things, you don't appreciate them the way that you should. So, being back in the studio and just realizing, the amount of time that I did spend in studios growing up and how much I loved it, and being able to do that again and reconnect to that, it's just, again, it's awesome.
How much music are you really sitting on right now?
I mean, the two albums. Now, Daniel has wrote a lot of the music, writes most of the music, and he's been doing. This band's been together for several years, and before that, there are lots of different bands as well. So there's so much music that he's going through his catalog to pull out, that will work for this band, while we're also writing new stuff as well. So how much we're sitting on is a lot. um, we're just crafting it, and getting it where it needs to be.
When it's all said and done, how do you want not Gen X of Cognition, not a generation, how do you want Gen to be remembered?
Ooh, I haven't really thought about that.
I know I make people think. Not my best trait, but I try. I'm a journalist.
I just try to be the best that I can be every day. I try to be better than I was yesterday. Life is a bitch.
It is.
And I think as long as we wake up and we're putting one step forward and we're not out here trying to do people dirty, um, it's the best we all can hope for. And love is the way. I don't give a shit. Just takes a long time for people to seem to understand what it really is.
Yeah, no, it listen man, we're in a society that doesn't respect what love really is. And do it social media and making such a toxic way of love. Doesn't also help that music is not helping like it was. But I hope one day we can get to a point where we actually treat love as love again.
Same.
But on that, boom. Jen, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Absolutely.
It was the best way to spend a Sunday. This is definitely what I needed because I celebrated my birthday on Tuesday and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do an interview again. I'm like, I took 2 weeks off. Best way to start it back up.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. The next one, I got to hang out with you My dog is chilling right now. It's a good day. And I'm going to get a burger.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, I've been talking about since Tuesday. I'm getting a fucking burger. Somehow I'm getting one.
Well, go get you one.
But where can everyone find you?
So we are on all the major platforms, Instagram, Facebook. I have a personal Facebook, a Twitter, a TikTok, just we're everywhere. I am working on the website. We recently changed our drummer and our bass player. So we have to, get all new pictures and all the good stuff before we can get fully
What's
established.
your actual Instagram? So I can
Uh,
follow you.
Cognition 417.
Oh, that one I have already.
Okay.
I mean, I thought you said had your own. That's why.
Oh, I do. Gen X Live Official or Official Live. Something like that. Gen
I
X.
found the Gen
That's the
X.
first time anybody's asked me. Yeah.
Because you know what it was? I noticed. I can't even find you. I'm going to send you my page on.
Yeah.
So I can help you with the website stuff and stuff like that. Because I really love your sound. And I would love to see more of you guys. And if I could do anything on my journey to help you out, I will love it. Mello, get away from the plug, bro. Sorry. We have our live audience, Mello and my friend, the man, the myth, legend, the one who shall name be staying anonymous, but he's still legend in his own right. So love having the live audience here with us. Whoever tapped in on social media and on YouTube, y'all the bomb. But don't do that. I'm sorry. But yeah, catch this next week on Pulso 82.3 FM, Fabulous 94.5 The Hits, and of course the Evening Rush Radio Network. We will also be at I am so sorry. We'll be at the 505,000 Experience. We will be with official Alex, my rock. So I feel like everyone's had a girl crush on Amy Lee, but I feel like this was Amy Lee reincarnated for Tuesday's guest. Like, yo, I swear to God, from vocals to everything. Like, I was so excited to the fact that I was messaging this woman for months. Can I interview you, please? Had her on the playlist multiple times. Like, yes, she said yes. So we got official Alex.
Thank you for having me.
I got Jen making my rocket dreams come true. I got official Alex on Tuesday. I'm gonna leave everyone with our funny words of parting advice, because you already know where to find us, where not to find us. But I leave you with all of this because you need to know who the fuck you are.
I've got one more thing to say, and it'll only take me a second. I've got 2 words that I want you all to remember. They're very important. And if I leave you with anything, I'm going to leave you with these 2 words. And those 2 words are, I'm Batman.
Guys, remember, enjoy your night without the honey packets. Peace.